The rise and fall of Julius Caesar, the betrayal that changed Rome forever. Please do well to subscribe for more Timekeeper Tale. The night before March 15th, 44 BCE, the streets of Rome were eerily silent. The wind whispered through the marble corridors, as if carrying a warning. In the dim glow of torches, the city's most powerful men gathered in secrecy. Their voices were hushed, their expressions grim. A ruler was about to fall. But this was no ordinary ruler. This was Julius Caesar, the conqueror of Gaul, the champion of the Roman people, and the man who defied tradition to seize ultimate power. A man too powerful to be left alive. Years earlier, Caesar had been a rising star, an ambitious general whose victories brought him glory. His conquests expanded Rome's reach, and with every battle won, his influence grew. The Senate watched in fear as his legions became more loyal to him than to Rome itself. A republic was meant to be ruled by many, not by one man. Then came the Rubicon. Ordered to disband his army and return to Rome as a civilian, Caesar made a fateful decision. He refused. Instead, he led his legions across the Rubicon River, an act of war against the Senate itself. Rome erupted into civil war. One by one, his enemies fell. Pompey the Great, once Rome's most revered general, fled to Egypt, only to be assassinated by Pharaoh's orders. The Senate had lost control. Julius Caesar returned to Rome, victorious, unstoppable. The people cheered his name. They worshipped him like a king. And then, in a moment that changed history, he did the unthinkable. He declared himself dictator for life. To his enemies, this was treason, a death sentence for the Republic. Caesar had to be stopped. The Ides of March. The sun rose over Rome, casting long shadows over the city's grand architecture. As Julius Caesar walked toward the Senate, a chill lingered in the air. Warnings had come. A soothsayer had told him, "Beware the Ides of March." His wife, Calpurnia, had dreamt of his assassination and begged him not to go. But Caesar was not a man who feared dreams. As he entered the Senate chamber, he was met with smiles, false smiles. The room fell silent. Then, in an instant, it began. A dagger flashed. The first blow struck his shoulder. A gasp, then another blade, plunging into his side. Chaos erupted. One after another, the senators lunged at him, their knives slicing through flesh. Blood splattered onto the cold marble floor. 23 stab wounds. As his vision blurred, he saw a familiar face among the attackers, Brutus, the man he had loved as a son. Caesar's voice trembled. "Et tu, Brute? You too, Brutus." Betrayed, defeated, Julius Caesar fell. But the conspirators had miscalculated. They thought they were saving Rome, but in truth, they had sealed its fate. The people, enraged by Caesar's murder, turned against the Senate. Civil war erupted once again. From the chaos, a new leader emerged, Caesar's heir, Octavian. Ruthless and strategic, he crushed his enemies, avenged Caesar's death, and took control of Rome. But unlike Caesar, he learned from history. Octavian did not call himself dictator. Instead, he became Augustus, the first emperor of Rome. The Republic was dead. In its place, an empire was born. And so, in their attempt to stop a king, the senators had unknowingly created one. Julius Caesar was gone, but his name would live forever. Please do well to subscribe for more Timekeeper Tale.